It's pretty chilly outside, so we are going to make a quick episode about why we choose this van to live in. So we had zero experience of owning a motorhome and doing any RV stuff. But we kind of knew what we wanted from the van.
Yeah, and we did tons of research about the vans and motorhomes, and we went to motorhome dealers like 10 times. They're just browsing all the...
Yeah, what they have in there. And we were shocked about the prices because our budget was 10 grand.
Yeah,
and we thought it was so much money and we can get so nice car with that money, but nope.
Yeah, I think we...
Old rusty bucket, so many problems. You need to put like another 10,000 to make it livable. So eventually it wasn't the option and we raised our budget to get this really nice fancy van.
Couple of things that came to our mind while we were researching these vans were that we want to have a van, not a motorhome or RV or something with the alcove or integrated big huge RVs.
Yeah, they are way too big for our needs, so we like to go to little country road, so park in the city and boondock there. So these big RVs are way too big. They have too much seats, too much beds. So you have to climb the ladders to get inside of the bed. And I have several siblings, and when I was a kid I was forced to sleep in a bunk beds. And when I moved from my parents' house, I moved in an apartment that had a loft bed, and I hated it because it was hot and it was uncomfy. So I wanted a real bed when we moved in the van.
Yeah, and also I hate how the RVs look.
They are ugly, they have really horrible stripes and shrivels, and they have corny names and everything, like they are big and bulky.
Yeah, and there's also advantage about you have RV that are bigger than the van. For example, we fell in love with one RV that had separate toilet and shower.
Yeah, it was a dream. Our car is a Twin model. It's a Slovenian motorhome company, and the motor part is Fiat Ducato.
Yeah, we love it, the both of the parts.
Yeah.
Fiat Ducato is always, people are laughing you have a Fiat Ducato, but yeah, they are really like monsters, those.
It's a diesel engine.
Yeah, and it works like a charm, so I don't have any negative things to say about the Fiat Ducato.
We have had zero problems so far, so
yeah.
We like it. And we really love the grey interior inside of our van, and we fell in love with the layouts. It's so compact and it's so practical because everything is fixed there. So when you live in your camper full time, it helps when you don't have to make a sofa bed and turn it to a bed, or you don't have to take up tables to make it office. So everything is always there.
Yeah, and we went through all the layouts that there is, and we couldn't actually figure any better layout than our own van. It had everything that we wanted. It had the fixed all things, pets and offices and everything.
The shower is one thing we absolutely adore in our car. It's a wet bathroom and I can dye my hair there and shave my legs, and it's better than not having a shower.
So even if we don't have now the separate toilet and shower, we still love our toilet. And it's really practical because it doesn't take space. One thing that we wanted to have the van is to be grey or
modern contemporary design.
Yeah, because we want to have our home to look like our home.
Yeah.
So you can be comfy inside of your own home. And yeah, it was one of the main things. We were afraid of painting old motorhomes, but
in retrospect,
yeah, it can be done easily.
Yeah.
So paint everything white or grey, it can be done.
Yeah, we have seen excellent results. We were too chicken shit to do it ourselves, but maybe our next camper is something cheaper and we just pimp it out. We can fit our car to normal parking lot inside of the city, so it's really compact. It's under 6 meters long, and if you buy a camper that is longer than 6 meters, you maybe have to pay a little extra from ferries or road tolls or something. If you travel to Norway, which is really expensive country, you have to pay a double of the ferry price if your car is 1 inch bigger than our van. So it's a cash savior in that sense. It's not that wide as in real motorhomes, so we can go to these narrow roads and forest paths.
And that was actually one thing why we chose this van, not the motorhome, because these are 20 centimeters narrower, and with that, it's when you drive on like forest roads or small towns, it really matters, because 20 centimeters is a lot. For example, our sides of
full of scratch from the branches and bushes.
So I believe if we had normal motorhome, it would be horrible looking. Yeah.
We bought our van from Germany because Germany has lower prices and there's
selection is much wider.
Yeah.
So you can actually get any type of or model of motorhome from Germany.
Yeah.
And for example, the Finnish prices, they are like 20% less. And they are tax free here in Finland, so you don't have to pay any extra taxes to import them here.
Yeah, so if you are looking for your dream camper, you might not find it from your city or even your country, so you have to travel a little far away to get it, but it's worth it.
And now after living 4 years, we decided that 110 liters is a minimum water tank capacity in a van that we look for, and after 4 years I think the same.
It provides us shower water, drinking water, everything for almost a week.
Yeah, so if we cut down the showers, we can actually live like 2 or 3 weeks. I wouldn't buy a van with less water capacity because 110 liters is a minimum.
Yeah.
I would like to have 140 or 150. Then we could actually be 2 weeks in the same area without worrying about running out of water. But 110 liters is good compromises because it's the most common amount in vans that are
it's a good
factory
size.
built.
Our grey water tank is 100 liters and we feel it's kind of big.
But it doesn't take any space anywhere, so it can be big.
Yeah, so maybe it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
One thing, our cassette toilet is 35 liters, I believe.
Then 25.
25, okay, it's 25 liters and it's way too small for 2 people. But we have managed to live with it. So we go outside to pee.
Our fridge is good size because we don't have to go that often to the store.
And when there's the summer heat, we can store our produce and fresh products inside of the fridge so they don't go bad so quickly.
Everyone is installing diesel heaters to their vans and motorhomes, but in Finland it's not on
option because solar isn't enough for winter time. You can have a diesel heater in somewhere very cold climate if you have a daylight and sunlight, so Alps or Middle Europe, somewhere in the mountains, because there's plenty of sun.
Because in Finland when you need the heating, then you don't have a sun.
Yeah.
So we have basically 7 months of darkness.
Diesel heater consumes so much more battery energy compared to LPG heater.
6 times more. So that is that's way too much for us.
Yeah.
And that was actually one of the reasons why we didn't build the van ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we wanted LPG appliances to the vans, and we then research about the prices, how much it would cost to install those.
You cannot even install them yourself.
So you have to have a licensed LPG installer doing that and doing self-built, and then somebody else is install those things. It would be costly. At least in Finland. I think it would be much cheaper in other countries where the LPG is used often.
Yeah.
But here in Finland we don't use LPG anywhere. Just in the motorhomes and on our barbecue grills.
Yeah.
That's all.
It's a weird system in here. Yeah. I love really much these double doors because when we make the bed and change the sheets, it's easy to access to the bed when we open the double doors.
And also the double doors for the legendary one life view.
Those epic Instagram pictures.
Yeah. That's really nice. I love it. I like all the windows that we have in the van.
Yeah, and we can have a so nice airflow because we can open so many windows, so it's never hot.
I remember in a southern part of Europe that we haven't had any problems with the heat with our van because we could actually open those windows. We can actually park in a parking lot that has no shade, no wind, and we can just open the windows to let the air flow.
Yeah, and we are not roasting there.
No. This is one of the reasons why I love the windows that we have in our van.
Yeah. I don't like windows in winter time because we have to block them anyway and it's dark outside and you cannot see outside, but I love the windows summertime.
The sun is going down. We're gonna go now sauna and maybe barbecue some sausages. Oh, are you hungry? We actually ate like 1 hour ago.
We eat so much
I love to make food
outside.
Yeah.